Hello, everyone. I'm Mr. LaScala here at the ECDC schools in Willingboro, New Jersey. Thanks for joining us. Let me see you wave. Hello. Very cool. Now, this is an asynchronous learning class, which means I'm on YouTube and you can pause if you need. If I'm going too fast, you could rewind if you missed something, or you could fast forward if you've seen it already. So that's really cool. Ah, thumbs up. That is a good signal. Let me show you the thumb signals. Thumbs up means yes. Thumb to the side, that means maybe or I'm not sure. And thumbs down, that means no. It's okay to say no. This is called, I'm going to read a book. We're going to have 2 5-minute screen breaks. We're going to draw some pictures of things we know and don't know. And we're even going to draw step by step a picture of a cardinal. All right. We will need later on paper, pencil, and crayons. Now we go right to our book called Goodbye Autumn, Hello Winter. It doesn't have a jacket or a sleeve on it because it falls off. So I take it off before it falls off. We have the spine that says Goodbye Autumn, Hello Winter. Let's see what we're in for. There's the title page, Goodbye Autumn, Hello Winter, by Canard Pack, which is awesome. Because what do I like better than an illustrator? An author illustrator. Canard Pack does the drawings too. Hello, late autumn afternoon. Hello, leaves. Hello. Now that the wispy winds have come, we fall from the oak tree branches and are swept into the sky. Let me see your wind. Hello, robins and cardinals. Hello, we're ready to fly far, far south. Okay, cardinals on where we're at in New Jersey, they do not migrate anymore. I think at one point they did, but they're actually known as a winter bird now. That's partially why we're going to be drawing them later on. Let's see if we can do some bird noises. The robins do migrate. Let me hear your bird whistle. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Very good. Or it's a lot of fun. Remember, if you want to practice, put your lips together, use your tongue, make them a little wet. Takes a lot of practice in front of the mirror after school. All right. Hello, horse and sheep. Hello, deer. Bah. Hello, soon it will be cold, and we'll stay inside our stables. Nay. Near. My favorite horse noise? Let's try it again. Your turn. We're eating the last of the leaves and berries. Our fur is becoming thicker for the coming winter. Hello, chrysanthemums and daisies. Hello, even though it's colder, the sunlight warms our leaves and petals. Hello, setting sun. Hello, the evenings are longer and the shadows reach further across the street. Evening. That's one of our vocabulary words. Evening is when the sun is setting. It's not the middle of the day. It's not the beginning of the day. It's at the end of the day. Hello, clouds. Hello. We cover the sky like a downy, soft blanket. Hello, North Star. Hello, peeking between clouds. I shine on the darkest nights. Hello, evergreens. Hello, our pine needle branches shiver in the wind while you sleep. Pine needles are the evergreen tree, and there's a few different kinds, but they're called evergreens because they're green year-round. And the pine needles are like little green thistles that stick out. Hello, silent night. Shh, I quiet the juniper and maple trees. Juniper is a type of evergreen. Maple trees are the ones with a very broad leaf. See, the leaves are those. That's a maple leaf. Hello, frost and icicles. Hello, we decorate the windows and hang from the eaves. Eaves are like overhangs, like roof overhangs. Hello, snowflakes. Hello, we fall in a white misty curtain and muffle all the sounds around you. Pretty cool. Goodbye, autumn. Autumn is another word for fall. Hello, winter. The end. All right. Now, did you see that? Dedications are usually in the front of a book. But they put a dedication at the back of the book. How cool is that? All right. So let me see your round of applause. Last week we did the snow falling. It's like rain, but slowly. Very nice. Give me a thumbs up if you like that book. All right. Oh, I have a few questions also about the book. Like, what does autumn mean? That was the most recent one. Does it mean trees? Does autumn mean springtime? Does autumn mean fall? Yes, it does. If you knew it was fall, you should have your thumb up. All right. What does evening mean? Does it mean the beginning of the day? Does it mean the middle of the day? Does it mean the end of the day? That's right. It's the end of the day when the sun is setting. That's the beginning of evening. It's like early nighttime. Next, and our final question. What are pine needles? Are they broadleaves? No. Are they do they come off of a pine tree? Yes. So pine needles come off of a pine tree. They're usually stuck on a pine tree sometimes, all the time, all year round, right? That's what I meant. All right. That's why they call it an evergreen, and pine needles are part of the evergreen trees, like a juniper or or a spruce. Okay. Um, oh, I do have one more question. What is a solstice? Very good. Okay, a solstice is when you change into a new season. So we are changing this week into winter. That makes this the winter solstice. All right, we are going to take our first 5 minute screen break. And when we come back, we're going to draw a few things, a few shapes we know already, a couple of new shapes. If you want to draw along with me and you have a lot of paper, you can join us. But you don't have to join us because it's going to be more like identifying some shapes and lines as opposed to drawing them. But I do love if you want to draw along with me. So I understand that also. So our 5 minute screen break is going to start soon. I'm going to set up the timer. Remember, screen break is when you get away from the camera. You need to step away from the screen, the monitor, and it's a great chance to have a break, shake the sillies out, maybe get a sip of water, something like that would be perfect. If you need to take a bathroom break, ask an adult. Now is the perfect time. Let me see if I can get. There we go. That will work. All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a good little break from the screen. Now, if you want to draw along with me, you should get a piece of paper. Notebook paper is fine. Trust me, I have a whole bunch of notebooks with lines in them, line paper notebooks with doodles and drawings. But I'm going to use a clipboard and a black crayon. Pencil's the best because you could always erase and then wipe away with your hand. Okay, I'm going to use a crayon, and if you're going to use a crayon too, make sure that you don't scribble out if you don't like what you see, like if you make a mistake. We're going to try to turn that mistake into a masterpiece, and please try not to use any markers at all, unless there's an adult sitting next to you, and they say it's okay. All right, so we're just going to go over some shapes and maybe a few colors. I'm gonna do colors this time. So we're gonna start with some of the basic colors. All right, tell me what color that is. That's right, it is red, or wild strawberry in this case. So it's gonna be a little pinkish. It's gonna be really cool. So I want you to draw along with me, or at least identify this shape. Yeah, it's a semicircle. See how I made a mistake? There we go. I fixed it, and I'm going to color it in. That's how we turn a mistake into a masterpiece. It turned out a semi-oval. And now, it's a semicircle. Pretty cool, right? All right. Next, color. That's right. That one should have it written there. Green. Okay. What shape is this one going to be? That's right, a triangle. Let me see you make a triangle with your fingers. Very good. We have a triangle with our fingers. We can have an upside down triangle too. All right, it has 3 sides. Let me see you hold up 3 fingers now. That's right. I used to hold my fingers like this when I said 3. Or you could do funny, silly, and correct. Do your 1 finger and 2 other fingers. Peace. There you have 3 fingers. All right, next color. Next shape. Blue, that's right. Circle. Very good. Now remember, when you're coloring things in, you could even use the back of your crayon to color things in, especially if it's going to be a circle. Okay, I hold it about halfway up, and I just make circles and swirls until I color the whole thing in. Ta-da! Next color. Brown. All right, now we're going to start with some lines. Tell me what kind of line this is. Zigzag. Next color. Okay, it looks like blue again. Under the zigzag is a wavy line. We have a kind of a purple. Now, we're going to make different shapes. Remember what this is? That's right. That's our grass. Now, to turn that into a bird foot, if you do it like an upside down Y, capital Y, with a line in it. That's one way to do it. Or you could just do a whole line, put two sides on it. And that's our bird foot. Was once grass, and now we turn it into bird's foot. Bird's foot. I'm going to flip this paper over so I can do 3 more designs with you. See a nice dark color. We have red. All right. There's 2 kinds of evergreen trees we can make. Okay, here's a nice, easy, simple one. What shape is that? Triangle. And how many sides does it have? That's right, 3. So we're going to make our evergreen tree with 3 sides and a rectangle for a trunk. Or you can make it like this. Triangle, trapezoid, trapezoid, rectangle. Pretty cool. Now, are trees red usually? No. That's okay. Next. That's brown. We're going to show you how to make... Okay, this is tricky. This is a holly leaf. Okay, we're going to have ours sticking out to the side, so you have it sticking out to the side. It has a vein in the middle. And then you go around it like this. See how I went up and then slowly down, making the letter U? You do the same thing if you want to. You flip it over. You do a gradual incline until you get to about here, like this. And you make that letter U. And then you go down. Okay, there's a holly leaf. You could even add a few different size circles for berries. They're going to be red when we draw them. And the leaf is going to be green. It's another leaf that stays green all year round. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to go and take our next 5-minute screen break. Okay, here's our timer. Remember, get away from the screen. Take your headphones out of the jack so you can hear when the alarm goes off. I have it set for 5 minutes. And you should be able to see everything. There we are. And perfect. I'll see you soon. All right, welcome back, everybody. All right, we are going to now draw a picture of a cardinal step by step. So if you can, get a paper and a pencil. I'm going to be using a black crayon so you can see it. I'll wait. All right. So here's my piece of paper. I'm going to hold it landscape view, which is horizontal. Say horizontal. We know that one already. So, okay. I had some dust on there. All right. So to draw our cardinal, we need to first draw the wing. It's going to look like a cardinal, trust me. So the first part is going to be the wing. It's going to be like a letter C when we first draw it. So in the middle, you're going to do a medium size letter C. All right. And then you're going to point towards the corner down here. You're going to put your point down and then this one down to it. You could put a line or two coming up like that. All right, that's a wing. Kind of looks like an ice cream cone or a microphone in a way, but we have the beginnings of our cardinal. The next part is going to be the body and the head all at once. Okay, we start right about where I connected the C. You know how the C starts? I'm going to go up and make a point right about here. Triangle point. Because then we go down for our tip. And we're going to go down just like that. Now we start our curve. We're going to follow that curve around. Just like that. Now we can add the tail feathers. It's going to be kind of like a really long trapezoid. So we draw the top of our trapezoid. It's going to be black. And we go down and out like that. And we connect it. Okay. Now we get to add our zigzags. We're going to add zigzags to the back of our tail feather and zigzags to the back to represent feathers for our cardinal. Now, we get to draw a backwards letter C right about here. We're going to put a triangle coming out for the beak. A big circle with a little tiny, tiny dot. Now, we get to color that area in, that backwards C. Cool, right? Now we get to do the bird's foot. The bird's feet come down like this. And there we have our cardinal, except it's not red yet. We'll do that when we're finished drawing our picture. Now we need a branch for him to stand on. So what I like to do, I like to draw a rectangle kind of coming out, a really thin, long rectangle like this. Kind of like our horizon line. Get bigger at the end, kind of pretending there's a tree off to the side. Now we can draw three lines. These lines are going to turn into our holly leaf. Remember how we did that? That's right, we go like this. I just broke my crayon. Whenever I draw off to the side, I break crayons. I've gone through a lot already. All right. There we have our leaves, and we can add circles for our little berries, big berries, medium berries. Okay, they really shouldn't be too much bigger than a pea. You could even double up some by going like this, making like a crescent onto it. There we have it. Now, we're going to add some snow in the background by using a wavy line. Okay, these are some snow mounds, some moguls, I guess. Looks like the ocean, but it's going to be, we're going to leave it white. So you'll see that it looks like snow. And we're going to also add trees, evergreen trees. You can add the ones with triangles or the ones that are trapezoids. There's the triangle. Here's the trapezoid. Triangle, then trapezoid, then trapezoid. Rectangle. If you want to, you could add a house or snowflakes. Snowflakes are an X with a plus. There you have it. If you're having trouble with them and you don't like the way they're coming out, you do little circles like this. Or you could just do X's, little small X's, like over here, or pluses. All right. We're not going to put clouds in. We are not going to put stars in today, unless you want to. Remember, this is your picture, your drawing. You can make it how you want to make it. All right, I'm going to add some extra lines in here for the tail feathers. And now I'm going to color mine in. Okay, I'm going to first start with the color of the bird, which is what color? Red. Okay, if you want to, you're going to hold it by the point, and by doing that, you do 3 fingers like a pencil or a regular. Yeah, this is a crayon, so like a crayon. You hold it with 3 fingers, and you try to color in the lines as best as you can. Remember, if you can't do it, that's all right, as long as you're trying. That's what parents and teachers and adults really want to see, is that you're giving it your best shot. So when you're coloring it in, just try to stay in those lines. I like to stay in the lines even when I get to the wing, because you'll see what happens if you color over it. See how it kind of blends in, which is okay. If you really want to, that's fine. But I like to go around it. It helps It helps me to practice coloring. If you really want to, you can use the back of your crayon. Orange for the beak. For the evergreen trees and the holly. If you don't have these colors, that's okay. You can use other colors if you want to. I don't mind. I'm going to use some brown for the base of the tree, the trunks. I forgot red for the berries. Brown for the branch that it's on. And the final thing, blue for the sky. I'm going to use my light blue. I think it's perfect for a winter sky. And I'm going to use the back. Hold it about halfway up. And try to go around the lines, around the snowflakes. I like to go left to right, horizontal. Because if you miss some areas, it kind of looks like clouds. Here, watch. See how that looks like a little cloud hidden in there? And there you have it. All right, if you really want to, you can add extra details, maybe in the snow. Okay, look like mounds of snow. But one of the most important things is to sign your artwork at the bottom. Use your pencil. I'm going to use a pen just because I have it available. And that's how you know you're done, is when you sign it. Now, adults, when your student is finished and sign it, please take a picture of it. You put it flat on the ground. You take a picture looking down, or your phone, and you can send it to my email address. It is klassala@wboe.net. And it doesn't necessarily have to be this project. I'm trying to trying to put all artwork I can get and put it all onto one YouTube slideshow, basically. We'll put some music behind it, and I will edit out all names. But for credit, so I know, please send your artwork in with the student's full name and classroom teacher. All right, that's a way that I can tell whether the work is in or not. All right. It's not imperative that it's in because we are going through some tough times right now. I want you to know that art class is not one of those classes you should ever stress over. So if you don't have enough room on your phone even to send a picture or take a picture, that's okay. Your student is doing fine as long as they're showing up every day. And that's what really, really matters, is that they are coming to class. All right. They don't even have to be drawing. They should be mentally taking notes, hopefully enjoying a book and seeing how things are done and identifying lines, shapes, colors, and designs. All right. Other than that, I think we are finished. I want you to have a great day. Have a wonderful week. Keep drawing, keep coloring. Thank you, students, and thank you, adults, for participating. We can't do this without your help. Have a great day. Bye. Let me see you wave, everyone. So long.